Welcome to the 2020 NC Folk Festival Virtual Concert Series. We miss you, but we'll meet again. To dance together, to clap together, to smile together. In unified celebration of the diverse people and creative artistry that shine a light on our folk culture in the streets of Greensboro, North Carolina. See you next September. All performances recorded live on location. Sit back, enjoy the show, and all the unedited spontaneity you'd see live on stage. Funding for the North Carolina Folk Festival Virtual Concert Series is provided by the following sponsors: Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives. Cone Health. Now, more than ever, we're with you. Lee and Wrangler, two of the world's most iconic consumer brands. Greensboro Convention and Visitors Bureau. UNC Greensboro, the Piedmont Triad's largest university, serves 20,000 students and boasts more than 35,000 Spartan alumni who live, work, and play in the Triad. UNC Greensboro, find your way here. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, we resolve to make healthcare better. The City of Greensboro. Greensboro Sports Foundation. Guilford County. The National Endowment for the Arts.
So I'm Natalie Miller. I am the owner of the historic Magnolia House. This is a family legacy, so I stepped in about 2.5 years ago to take the torch on from Dad. We are the hotel where African Americans stayed during the Jim Crow era. So we were in the Negro Traveler's Guide. They call it the Green Book. Essentially, the Green Book was essentially the yellow pages for Black people during segregation. We were listed in 6 editions of the Green Book and starred in each of those editions as a highly recommended place to stay. When Mama Gist, who owned it, whenever they would open up their doors, we had some prominent guests stay with us. And that includes, Ray Charles, James Robinson, James Baldwin, and many, many others. So there's a lot of rich history and a lot of stories within these walls that we're just looking to share with the community. A lot of fun. It could be stories about when Louis Armstrong, when he stayed here, actually he would stay at 3 weeks at a time. And he'd sit here and Mama Gist would actually serve his favorite, which was the ham biscuits and molasses while he cleaned his trombone. Or there were very colorful stories when Ike and Tina Turner stayed here. Papa Gist would have to get involved. We all know the history there, so that was very colorful times. Or we can talk about, when Charlotte Hawkins Brown, she came and had her women's meetings here, and she also hosted her goddaughter's gala here. Times like we are in today, thank you to the NAACP, they would actually host their meetings here on protesting and protest etiquette, things of that nature. So there's quite a few stories in terms of what's within these walls that we are looking to replicate. Everything that we do operationally right now actually mimics what the historic hotel did. So we open up our dining services to feed the Louis Armstrongs or the community. We also host events and gatherings very similar, if not just like Charlotte Hawkins Brown did. We also host community meetings and really bringing the community together. In terms of times like this today, I think for us and how we've been impacted, which we are closed at this time, we are very, very excited about reopening and more excited about rehiring the team that we weren't able to keep prior to this. My uncle, Samuel Penn, who my dad was named after, he was the first black police officer here in Greensboro. So I'd be remiss if I didn't say that we here at Magnolia are also trying to extend our reach and work with the sheriff and the chief of police and the mayor, the community, around what that police reform, what that looks like from a strategic standpoint. So those are some of the conversations that we're listening to and trying to introduce. What we do in here in terms of music, again, going back to doing exactly what the house did. So what that looks like today, the Gist family that owned the house, the son, Buddy Gist, was best friends with Miles Davis. And so as a result of that relationship, Miles Davis gifted Buddy his trumpet from Miles' Kind of Blue album. Buddy, before he passed, donated that trumpet over to UNCG. And that's why they call themselves the UNCG Miles Davis Jazz Program. So in terms of what we do, we actually partner with that school and we have the students play here. And it's actually been a part of their education curriculum and some other partnerships that we have going on. We also, during the summer, we had a summer supper series where we extended that reach to A&T students and high school students. And we even had a 10-year-old trumpet player. That's our way of connecting with the music and paying tribute to those that were a part of this house. You can visit our website, which is www.thehistoricmagnoliahouse.com. There's all the information that you would need there to get into further contact with us. Charlie Lowry and friends.
Hello. Thanks for tuning in to the 2020 virtual North Carolina Folk Festival. Hope you're nice and cozy and ready for our set. My name is Charlie Lowry, and I'm joined by Tyreek Heron on guitar and Aaron Locklear on drums. We know that there's a lot going on in the world today during this time, and I want to start off with a special song. This is a song called Hometown Hero, and it was written in honor of a young lady that passed away years ago, and just thinking about her family and them losing her so tragically. And today I want to relate it to all of the senseless killings, the lives lost to sickness, and dedicate it to those folks who have gone on to the other side. And this is for their families who are waiting to be reunited with them again. Hometown Hero. Hometown hero, lost alive today. Oh, today. Folks try their best, but sometimes it's just hard to explain. Ooh. Stripped away from a lover's arms and carried off on the wings of love, and I'll be waiting to see your face again. I'll be waiting, waiting. I didn't have a chance to say goodbye, but I'll say hello in the afterlife, just like the first time we met. Sometimes I wish on a falling star, and I wonder how high up you are. I'm thinking to myself, oh, it feels so nice to believe in another world, and I'll be waiting to see your face again. last night you came to me in the sweetest dream, just like I remembered the last time I got to hear your voice and see your sweet face. I miss you, my friend, and I can't wait to see you again, to see you again. My hometown hero. All right. Hope you enjoyed that one. So I'm a proud Indigenous woman coming from Robeson County, Pembroke, North Carolina, and I belong to the Lumbee and Tuscarora people there. And years ago, I wrote this song in thinking about our women and our young girls back home, but the more I've sung it over the years, the message relates to all women from all walks of life. This is a song called Brown Skin. And it's saying, ladies, young girls, never be afraid to be who you are. Always walk with your head held high. And remember that you are unique and beautiful in your own way. And never be afraid to allow your light to shine. Brown skin. Existence so beautiful, so colorful, deep-rooted in originality. Eye candy of shallow minds, that was her reality still. She walks around with a smile for the whole wide world to see. Inside to scream and free yourself from strains of society. Brown skin, why do you hide the pain within? Brown skin. Same, living by the standards of a male domain. She can't help but recognize the stares cause of who she's talking to or the clothes she wears, yet she holds her head up high for the whole wide world to see. Insides are screaming for yourself from strains of society. Brown skin, why do you hide the pain within? Brown skin, brown skin. I get tired of people telling me I ain't gonna make it, so I use it as fuel to feed my hunger like food. Like a cake that I'm baking takes time and patience. Once it starts to rise, everybody wants a taste. Why you always up on the line, trying to play my face? Like I ain't gonna make it. People like you that hold us back from getting stacked, so we go through the same routine every day. Trying to conjure like voodoo, who knew I'd do the extraordinary one? Little lumpy, brown skin, little mama with a country grammar. Green sky, independent, tell me you're feeling this. Fire, water, over smoking the evil. Like a joker going wild, trying to clown my people. Poverty stricken, keep your head up. Yeah, we fed up, people let up. Automatically assume it's a setup. Living from paycheck to check, minimum wage from the state. Don't spend it all in one place. And if your belly aches, take a step back, baby, hone your skills. Oh, what's happening? So go ahead and throw your hands up like a criminal. The going gets tough, you feel the need to surrender. If I was sold on every single diss, I'd marinate on hell and drive not to it. Brown skin, why do you hide the pain within? Brown skin, brown skin, brown skin, why do you hide the pain within? Brown skin, how long will you continue to pretend that who you know when you go on face the life you live, that what you do where you be will catch up with you in the end? Yeah, live your own life, don't worry about the need to please. Be the queen of your own society. Yeah, oh yes. Brown skin, brown skin, brown skin, brown So there's a lot of talk these days about our Second Amendment rights and having the freedom to possess arms. So I wanted to write a song about it. This song is called Lay Down Your Guns. And we all know, again, that there's been a lot of senseless killings going on. Now, this song is not necessarily saying that we shouldn't have guns, because I understand the right to protect yourself in certain situations. But this song references the good and the evil related to guns. Sometimes there are, if it's in self-defense, that calls for you to use your gun. But if you're using it with malicious intent or for evil purposes, this song is calling to you that if you're ever in that moment, to take a step back, gain a little self-control, breathe a little bit, and choose good over evil, and lay down your gun. See, if we choose good, and if we choose grace, And then surely, oh surely, evil would have no place. No place in our schools. No place in our pews. Let's pray that someday the front page will speak the truth, the truth. Lay down your guns, 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 lay down your guns. We're only humans, yes we are, babes born into sin. Oh, oh, oh. Forced in the fire from day one, indoctrinated. No, it's not too late. No, it's not to choose love over hate. See, don't let them tell you that this is the only way, the only way. Lay down your guns, 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 lay down your guns. Peace over anger. Take the bullet out your chamber. Peace over anger. Take the bullet out your chamber. Lay down your guns, 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 lay down your guns. Peace over anger. Take the bullet out your chamber. Peace over anger. Take the bullet out your chamber. Lay down your guns, 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 lay down your guns. peace over anger. Take the bullet out your chamber. Peace over anger. Take the bullet out your chamber. That's right. Peace over anger. Take the bullet out your chamber. Think again. So a fun fact, on April 9th of this year, a couple months ago, I had my second kidney transplant. And so I'm just delighted to be standing here and performing for you. And it was during those times, well, the 4 years prior to my transplant, that I had dialysis 3 days a week. Several times sitting in that chair when I thought, you know, tomorrow or tonight, it could be the end. And just trying to find the strength to make it to the next day and then to make it to my next treatment. And it took a lot of courage and it took a lot of backbone. So as you're watching this, if there's something that you're going through, you're fighting your own personal battle, I don't want you to give up, because it's when you're down in those valleys that you've got to pull yourself up. You've got to be resilient and remember how strong you are. And you got to find that backbone, because we've all got them. You just got to rely on it a little more at times. So this song is to encourage you to be strong and to have that backbone. I said no. I said no, 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 no. There's no rest. There's no rest. No rest. I said no. Tail and high. Gotta have a backbone, backbone, gotta have a backbone. Ooh, from the cradle to the grave comes more and more with age. Gotta have a backbone, backbone, gotta have a backbone. When you're down, down, down in the valley. Oh, when you're down, down, down so low. Oh, when you're down, down, down in the valley. That's when you got to have a backbone. Backbone, gotta have a backbone. Backbone, gotta have a backbone. Backbone, backbone, you gotta have a backbone. What about Martin? What about Franklin? And what about Henry Blair? All through history, backbones for victory. No pain, no gain, no rest for the weary. What don't kill you makes you stronger. You will win in the end, yes you will. What don't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta get It's been mighty fun playing for y'all. There's plenty more acts for the festival in store for your viewing pleasure. We're going to end our set with a sweet little love song. This is an original song. It's a song called Hooked. You ever had someone that you just loved them so much, sometimes you wanted to wring their necks, but you can't because you're hooked. They can't let you go. You don't want them to let you go.
Standing here in the rain with no hope inside. Afraid that loving you just won't turn out right. See, when I was yours and you were mine, those were the worst and best of times. No material or final thing can replace my love for you. You got me hooked on your love. Let's work it out, make it last while we can. 'Cause there's no doubt in my mind that you're supposed to be my man, my man, yeah, yeah. Like a flower in a vase, love so fragile. Each time I look in your eyes, holds me captive, so I cannot turn. oh, oh, so right. You got me hooked, hooked on your love, all the things you do. Got me hooked, hooked on your love, hooked on, hooked, I'm hooked, hooked on you. I'm hooked on you.
Nice. Thank you again. Hope you enjoyed the set. Again, I am Charlie Lowry, Tyreek Heron on guitar, and Aaron Locklear on drums.
We've missed you. It's been quiet without you and the music that makes our stages come alive. North Carolina's largest venues have joined forces to bring live entertainment back, from sanitizing to contactless procedures and more. NC Live is working with local governments and is committed to keeping audiences, staff, and artists safe. We can't wait to reopen for the return of the live entertainment experience. To do this, we must all practice the 3 W's. Wear a mask, wait 6 feet apart, wash your hands often. We hope to see you soon. Visit nclivecoalition.com for more.
At WFDD, we're more than radio.
We're your resource for news you can trust. We're a voice of reason amidst the chaos. We're your constant companion.
We're the friend you didn't know you were missing. This is 88.5 WFDD.
Find out more at WFDD.org.
Notable Quakers: Levi Coffin and his family, Addison Coffin, Vestal Coffin, Catherine Coffin. These are people who were involved in the Underground Railroad. These are people who worked with enslaved Africans like Saul, free blacks that lived in the area like Arch and Vina Curry, led people through these woods, and they would listen to their stories of cruel treatment and harsh punishment for simply being black. They would listen to the songs that they would sing, these songs of freedom, these songs of struggle, these songs, these spirituals that we can clearly connect to the blues. And this is the beginnings of the Underground Railroad, one of the first social justice movements in the country. In the mid-1700s, when members of the Religious Society of Friends settled in this area, it was called New Garden. The members of the Religious Society of Friends, better known as the Quakers, were abolitionists. They did not believe in slavery, and they did not believe that other human beings should be enslaved. They believed that the light of God was in every person. And so when they settled in this area, the farmers would occasionally see enslaved Africans seeking freedom, coming to the woods. And they would bring them food, they would bring them information, and they would send them on their way. Spirituals serve several purposes. They serve the purpose of unity. The call and response of spirituals, you knew that your people were together. Spirituals also gave enslaved Africans an opportunity to give grievance to their situation. But spirituals were also practical, right? Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. And so, one, this idea of wading in the water, meet me at the water, and we're gonna go to freedom. Or wade through the water so that those dogs that are coming, they can't smell us. And so there were so many things that the spirituals did in order to uplift people. But it was also a way to let people know this is my condition. Spirituals, just like the blues, were not so much about despair, but it was about the triumph over oppression, the triumph over being seen as the other. And so we would sing these songs. We continue to sing these songs. We see the spirituals in the blues, in jazz, and even in hip hop. The idea of call and response, being in community, is maintained even now. We are here at the southernmost terminus of the Underground Railroad. And now the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame would like to present a biographical video of Elizabeth Libba Cotten.
The music of African Americans has influenced the entire pantheon of American music, from blues to folk to country to rhythm and blues and rock and roll. But sometimes an important voice was silent for long periods of time. That is the story of Elizabeth Cotten, who was mostly unheard and unknown for years. Elizabeth Cotten was born Elizabeth Nevels on January 5, 1893 in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. She was raised in a musical family and first played her brother's banjo before she purchased a Sears and Roebuck guitar from McDade's store on Franklin Street when she was 11 with $3.75, when she only earned 75 cents a month. Elizabeth Cotten was left-handed but played the guitar strung for a right-handed player by turning the guitar upside down. This meant that the top strings were on the bottom and the bottom strings were on top, as she played the bass lines with her fingers and the melody with her thumbs. This unique finger style later became dubbed cotton picking. During her early teens, she began writing songs including Freight Train, which became a timeless song recorded by Peter, Paul and Mary, Bob Dylan, Joan Baez, His Name is Alive, Doc Watson, Taj Mahal, Chet Atkins, Grateful Dead, Mike, Peggy, and Pete Seeger, and Gary Clark Jr.
Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I'm gone.
In 1910, she married Frank Cotten and gave up her guitar playing after they had a daughter, Lily. Over the next 20 years, the Cottens owned homes in North Carolina, New York City, and Washington, D.C. For 25 years, Elizabeth gave up playing the guitar publicly except for occasional performances at church. Fate had a way of bringing her back into music where her talents were recognized and acclaimed. However, at home, her family always enjoyed her playing well into the night. Elizabeth worked all her life, putting her many skills to work to overcome obstacles and to face each new phase of her life with optimism. Proof of her progressive, uplifting nature really showed through when she began a new career in music at the age of 70. Elizabeth was working in a department store when she saw a young girl who had gotten lost from her mother. Cotten helped the girl find her mother. That girl was Peggy, daughter of composer Ruth Crawford Seeger of the famous Seeger family. Charles and Ruth Seeger hired Elizabeth to work as a nanny. Penny, the youngest daughter, could not say Elizabeth and nicknamed her Libba. The Seegers were a musical family who often played at home. This led Libba to teach her music to the children. Son Mike Seeger recognized Cotten's talent and taped her playing. That tape became Cotten's first album, Folk Songs and Instrumentals with Guitar, that was released on Folkways Records. She toured with Mike, which led to the folk community recognizing her unique talent. Elizabeth Cotten performed with artists Mississippi John Hurt, John Lee Hooker, and Muddy Waters during the folk revival of the 1960s. She performed at the Smithsonian Festival of American Folklife, appeared with Muddy Waters at the Newport Folk Festival, and toured the USSR with Taj Mahal. Elizabeth Cotten's career continued into her 90s, and in 1984, she won a Grammy for Best Ethnic or Traditional Recording for her album Elizabeth Cotten Live, released by Arhoolie Records.
Every time, when I say that, I want y'all to say it. When I say, oh Lord of me, everybody can say, shake, sugar, read. Everything I got is in pawn.
She lived in Syracuse, New York until her death on June 29, 1987, at the approximate age of 103. She was named a living treasure and has a park and statue in her honor in Syracuse. 2 years after her death, in 1989, Elizabeth Cotton was named one of the 75 most influential African American women in the documentary I Dream a World.
On behalf of the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame, we are honored to present this induction award of Elizabeth Cotton into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame to her great-great-grandson, John Evans Jr.
Thank you, Veronica.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of your family and estate?
Yes, we're really appreciative that she's being recognized. She loved North Carolina, lived here most of her life, grew up in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and every concert she performed, she started out by saying, "Hi, my name is Elizabeth Cotton from Chapel Hill, North Carolina." So she was really proud to be a Carolinian, and for Carolina to recognize her, Veronica and Atiba, is a wonderful thing. By the way, this is my son Jordan. He's her great-great-great-grandson. And it took 5 generations for us to get somebody that plays like her. So he plays upside down and backwards, just like her. So we want to thank the society, both societies, for honoring her. We really value you and appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Evans.
So fast, freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here. Place the stones at my head and feet. Tell them all I've gone to sleep. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I'll crave. Place the stones at my head and feet. Tell them all I've gone to sleep. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone. When I die, y'all bury me deep at the end of Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she comes rolling by. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone. They won't know what route I've gone. clouds are passing over. The sun is shining over my head. I've been through some hard times, yeah, some tough times. I made it through. Now there were days didn't have food to eat. There were times thrown out on the street, but somehow I made it and landed on my feet. Yes, the clouds are passing over. The sun is shining over my head. I've been through some hard times, yeah, some tough times. I made it through. Now mama told me, she said many years ago, she said these days you may surely know you'll have someone to share with, and sometimes you won't. Yeah, the clouds are passing over. The sun is shining over my head. I've been through some hard times, yeah, some tough times. I made it through. I made it through. I'm going down that long, long highway, down that road you say I couldn't take. I heard your words, they were meant to hurt me. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say. Yeah, this life of mine was meant for enjoyment. Won't let you take my joy away, 'cause I am here to fulfill my purpose. Ain't nothing you can do, ain't nothing you can say. Yeah, the woman I am, she's kinda special. The woman I am, you gotta treat her right. The woman I am deserve love and kindness, at home, at work, when I'm in your sight. Yeah, the woman I am, yeah, she's kinda special. The woman I am, you gotta treat her right. The woman I am deserve love and kindness, at home, at work, when I'm in your sight. Yeah, I'm going down that long, long highway, down that road you say I couldn't take. I heard your words, they were meant to hurt me. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say. Yeah, I'm moving fast, no time to waste. I'm going on, see the smile on my face. I'm moving on to a higher ground. This is who I am, I ain't hanging around. Yeah, the woman I am, she's kinda special. The woman I am, you gotta treat her right. The woman I am deserve love and kindness, at home, at work, when I'm in your sight. Yeah, I'm going down that long, long highway, down that road you say I couldn't take. I heard your words, they they were meant to hurt me. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
And Mr. John Evans Jr. and the estate of Libba Cotton. Our performer, Miss Veronica Jackson, traveled all the way from Decatur, Georgia, and we are very, very pleased to have had her, and we thank you so much for contributing your talent to this experience as well. Here we stand at the Underground Railroad Station on the College of Guilford campus, and we're very grateful for the legacy of this place and to be able to share it with you all.
Now is not the time to delay care.
Now is the time to receive it.
Cone Health is committed to safety, and we're taking extra precautions to keep you well.
In all of our offices, doctors, nurses, team members, and patients are required to wear masks.
We're also screening everyone who enters our facilities and testing for coronavirus before any surgery or procedure.
Call your doctor or healthcare provider today to schedule your next appointment.
Cone Health, we're with you.
Scott Baker, president of Town Bank Triad, explains why Town clients are not called customers. They're called members.
The term member really demonstrates that sense of belonging, a sense of being a part of something, a group, a club, a family.
Town Bank, a unique style of banking where you are family.
They're a part of who we are and the fabric of who we are. And that is what we at Town Bank are all about.
On the other side of fear is greatness. But the real victory comes the moment you find out what you're really made of. Wrangler.
My name is LaTanya Wiley. I'm the Special Events Coordinator and Facilities Rental Coordinator for the International Civil Rights Center and Museum. Well, in 1960, much of America was governed by segregation. Jim Crow laws, as they were known, gave businesses the right to limit or completely deny service to people of color, and Greensboro was no different. Here at this location of F.W. Woolworth's, the lunch counter was all white, so while people of color could shop and purchase food here, they were not permitted to sit and be served. So this would enact the sit-in movement of 1960, where we see college students, freshmen from North Carolina A&T College, launching this historic event on February 1st, 1960, the sit-in movement. Well, this wasn't a rash decision. Back then, students from Bennett College and North Carolina A&T College would gather frequently to discuss their own dissatisfactions with segregation. On January 31st, this would take a turn as those four freshmen finally decided that they were fed up and that they would do something about it. So it would be on February 1st, 1960, that the four students, David Richmond, Franklin McCain, Ezell Blair Jr., and Joseph McNeil, made a mile-long walk from the campus of A&T College to this very building, and they took a seat at that all-white lunch counter. But when they took a seat, they made a courageous stand, and that would be the launching moment of the sit-in movement, and it spread across the country, literally like wildfire within days. And so it would ignite similar movements and protests across the country, and it would inspire young people just like them to mobilize their efforts in the movement. But when it comes to music and the movement, music is at the very core. It's at the very heart of the movement. Most people are aware that the Black church, and the music of the Black church, was pretty much what galvanized the movement. So on Sunday morning, they went to church and they sang all those great songs, singing, "I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus." But they marched that evening to the NAACP meeting, singing the very same song, but their minds were stayed on freedom. So music became the language of the civil rights movement because music sometimes speaks where words fail. So music makes a progression just like the movement makes a progression. With music, we know that it's the rhythm that drives it, but sometimes it's the words alone because the music opens the door. So those words and that rhythm makes that progression, and we see that we move from spirituals to bebop to jazz to gospel, and then we end up today with music much like the Hamiltones, which I love because they bring that gospel flavor, but it's still contemporary. So it reaches a broad spectrum of audience, but it has a core message that everyone can receive and understand. To face the current times that we have, because we know we're all suffering with COVID-19, and the museum, much like a lot of local businesses, has been closed since March. So we are preparing to offer virtual tour experiences in lieu of in-person experiences until we are allowed to open. So you will get the same experience with a live tour guide. You'll see every exhibit in the gallery, but you can do it from the comfort of your home until we are allowed to gather together here in this honored space. You can learn more about our virtual tour experiences and the museum itself at our website at www.sitinmovement.org. You can also follow us on our social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with Sit In Museum. The Hamiltones.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Hamiltones. This is our message to you. I don't want no favors. I just want what is right. And please excuse my anger, but this happens all the time. They tell us to be patient. You are next in line, yeah. But in the midst of that, there's scenes of my people dying. And how can you sleep and be unbothered when you see tragedy on the news? You might show compassion, understanding, if you tried on a different shoe. And what would you do if this life was given to you? And how would you sue if you had to live like we do?
That was nice.
That was real nice.
For the first time
For
ever.
the first time ever.
Ladies
and gentlemen, for the first time ever, we just sang that song for y'all, which is entitled Message to America.
Yes.
So that's coming out real soon. Not gonna tell you when, but just look for it. Now that we done got that out the way, can we have a good time with you now? That's what we came here for. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just not tuning in, or if you're just getting here, if you're just walking up, we are the Hamiltones. And we're all here from North Carolina. We some Carolina boys. And tonight, or this morning rather, it feels like I'm used to performing at night. I keep saying night, I'm sorry. So right now, at this very moment, I want to sing a song for y'all. Now this song is our very first song that we put out, and a young man by the name of Brandon Davis, who is he used to live here. He's from here. Can I say that? He used to live here, right down there on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. That's where he's from. See, and He called us up one day. He said, fellas, I got a song for you. And he sung it to me. And it went like this, Lilo. I used to love her. I said, I like that there. But I guess not enough to stay. I like this song. My bank account's not set up that way. Talking about a woman. I remember you left that day. Fella sang with me. Girl, yeah. You get my heart right inside your hand. Yeah. Until you left with another man.
Why did she do that?
I thought you loved me, but here I stand. Guess what? I guess I finally learned my lesson.
Money can't buy you love.
Oh, yeah. Vibe to it, y'all. Vibe to it, y'all. Like I love.
Money can't
I can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Can't wait.
No. Hey, now we can buy you cars, it can buy you shoes, it can buy you gold, but it can't buy love. And it can buy you furs, it can buy you rings, sign of names, all types of things, but it can't buy true love. Wanna tell you too, if you don't mind. Oh, I used to love her, ooh. Why should I go through all that stress? Just so she could afford that dress. I gave my heart, girl, I gave my best. Oh, and it wasn't good enough. And you, I never felt someone so cold. So cold. When you had my heart, girl, it froze. And I heard that you're out on the road. And I hope that you learn your lesson.
Can't wait.
And I hope that you learn your lesson.
Money can't buy you love. Can't wait.
Oh, it can't buy you love. Money can't buy you love. Now it can buy you cars, it can buy you shoes, it can buy you gold, but it can't buy love. I see you, cameraman.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. And it can buy you furs, it can buy you rings, sign of names, all kind of things, but it can't buy love, no. Maybe we can do it in a harmony like this now. Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love. Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love. I wanna talk to you. Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love, no. Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love, no. Money can't buy you love. All across America, we wanna tell you, money can't buy you. Money can't buy you love. It can buy you so many things, but one thing it can't buy you is love. Now, it can buy you cars, it can buy you clothes, buy you jewels, all types of love, but it can't buy you.
I like that. It could be verbs, it could buy you rings, designer things, all kind of things, but it can't buy love. I was so caught up with what you was doing, I lost track of where I was. Let's do it again, yeah.
Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love, no. Yeah. Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love. For real. Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love. But for real. Money can't buy you love, money can't buy you love.
North Carolina, this is for you. You know what I'm talking about? Now that we're here, and everybody's awake, if you're not awake, I'm gonna wake you up right now. Get up! Because the Hamiltons are here. I'm gonna get on up out of this seat, and I'm gonna have myself a good time with the people here. Now, Greensboro, North Carolina, wherever you are or wherever you're from, I'm gonna get myself together here. We're gonna have a good time because that's what we came here to do. And you that are here might as well have a good time. I'm gonna step out in the street a little bit.
Take your time to
You know what I'm saying? Now, what I want you to do real quick for me, wherever you are, just pat your feet like this. Get the pressure like this, you see it? You see it? That's what it's supposed to make you do. Wherever you could be cleaning up the house and you could get your toe tapping.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir. You know what I'm talking about, Lilo. I'm gonna do it again. Yes, you be just like
Yes, sir!
somebody know what I'm talking about. Huh? Yeah. Now, Lilo, I wanna sing this song for him, and you sang it so well. So what I want you to do is take your time and let Greensboro know how you feel right now, brother. Go ahead.
Before I do that, listen. Can I hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah.
See, I didn't know what you was doing right there, but we gonna do it again.
Oh, let me hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah. I think I wanna do it one more time. Please say, yeah, 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 yeah. Said I feel real good, feel real good. Said I feel real good, feel real fine. I'm gonna sing the song. Yeah. Talking to a special lady that says, yeah. Now everybody see you when you walked in with that attitude. Pretty face and real big like baby. And them eyes got the boys going crazy. And me too. I ain't trying to be rude, but ain't nothing like country love. That ain't nothing but the truth, darling. And you got that ooh-wee. Tell me where you got it, cause I don't want it ever to leave. Got me looking over my shoulder. You're pretty fine to me, and I wanna know you. And what's your name? And if you want, maybe we can exchange contacts. I get your contact now. I cannot lie. You caught my eye, and I really wanna know you. That's all right, son. What can I say that make you wanna get away? Desire. You got that fire. You got that fire. That fire. That fire. That fire. You got that fire. 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 You got that.
Hey lady, you're something like a fantasy, and I really wanna get the chance to know you. It would mean the world to me, cause I like every little thing you do. It's so crazy, it blows my mind. You're so tasteful,
Grateful too.
yeah. And when I'm here with you, it's like all my dreams came true. You can turn my world around, and my love will hold you down forever. Oh, yeah.
I cannot lie. You caught my eye, and I really wanna know. Yeah, that's all right, son. Whoa. What can I say to make you wanna get away? Desire. You got that fire. You got that fire. That fire. Fire. That fire. You got that fire. 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 You got that.
Long as you do with the bang, it's real good when she know what she wants.
Shoo-doo-doo.
Fit around with the big old rump, and I can tell by the way she look. She like that diamond in her back, some rooftop, digging in the scene with a gangster lean. Ooh, and I can handle all that, baby, cause you're a diamond in the rough. She's from Greensboro, and she know what's up with me later. Girl, I love your style and your flavor, and maybe I can be the one that comes save you. Cause I ain't got no time to wait. Oh yeah.
Come on, and
Whoa.
I wanna know you.
What can I say to make you wanna get away? Desire. You got that fire. You got that fire. Fire. Ooh. Fire. That fire.
over there across the street. Wave your hands in the air. And wave them like you just don't. Everybody say yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about 10 people out here. They said it anyway. Oh yeah. One more time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got that fire. Sing it with me. Fire. Woo. Fire. Yeah. Fire. You got that fire. 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 Thank you. You like that? Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of these songs that you're hearing right now is available. Yes, I'm going to be a good salesman right now, and I'm going to let you know about the Hamilton's Watch the Tones and Watch the Tones, the B-side, which is available. Huh? It was available anywhere.
Available.
Everywhere that you look.
For
Anywhere that you stream your music, whether it's Pandora, whether it's Tidal, Apple Music. We say music. Apple Music. Huh? Google
Spotify.
Play.
Spotify.
Huh? Some of y'all got fancy. And every once in a while you hear us come on Sirius XM. Yes! You know what I'm talking about? But that ain't the point. The point is, I want you to go download it right now. And you can follow us all across social media at The Hamiltons NC. Because we from North Carolina. And we in North Carolina. And we finna sing for you right now. Now I'm gonna tell you a story. You know, this song here talks about a man. You know, they say a man ain't supposed to cry. And you know, real men don't fall in love. That's a lie. That's right. But this young man in particular was in love. Yeah. And he came home one day after being gone for a while, only to find out that the woman that he was madly in love with was on the verge of leaving. She has all her bags packed and she's getting ready to walk out the door, waiting on her Uber to get there. And with a hurtful heart, tears in his eyes, he looks at her and he says these words right here. There ain't no use in leaving. So tell me, what are we fighting for?
You say your heart is barely beating, yeah.
'Cause love's not there no more, no more, no.
All you gotta do is say, tell me that you really wanna stay.
I can give so much more, so much more.
Ooh, 'cause spending your life with me would never be wrong. And I believe it's true. I believe it's true.
So baby, tell me what I'm gonna do to keep you. We both said that we will never go.
I never knew how much I really need you.
So baby, please don't walk out that door. No.
You to bring me to peace.
And your loving I need.
Baby girl, it's no secret
that you got me. So gone over you. Tired of the fuss and the fighting. Yes, I am.
And I hate that I made you cry, made you cry.
Promise you I'm gonna do better.
Takes all I got to fight. Oh yeah. All you gotta do is say, tell me you don't wanna walk away.
That's all I wanna hear. Yeah.
Oh, 'cause still spending your life with me would never be wrong.
If that's what you wanna
Do.
Yeah, that's what you wanna do.
So tell me what I gotta do to keep you.
We both said that we will never go.
I never knew how much I really need you. So baby, please don't walk out that door.
You to bring me to peace.
so gone over you. So gone over you.
Thank you. Yes. So gone over you. So gone. Oh yeah. It's all right. We having a good time.
What if we
What
do
we got?
something that they may know?
Do something they know?
Man, you sweating, man.
I'm sweating and it's in my eye and I'm trying to be, professional and keep singing, but the more I open my eyes do this every time I open. Because that's what the sweat is doing to my eyeballs. You know what I mean?
Let's do something that maybe they may know. How about
Yeah.
that?
All right.
Possible?
Yeah, let's do something they may know. I'm an old school type of fella. Some of y'all too. This song might take you back to your childhood or maybe before you was born. But I don't know how you may feel, but this just might fit the way you feel. This is a beautiful song, and a young brother wrote it, and it sounded a little something like this. Listen. Al Green. So in love with you. Y'all know that song? Whatever you want to do. If I had a whole bunch of people, I'd say, it's all right. Pretend like it's 1,000 people out here. Yeah. You made me feel so brand new. Hey, Unc, you ain't been cleaning no rims with this thing, have you? It's all right. I wanna spend my life with you. Have yourself a good time right now. How you doing? Let's say. Woo! Since we've been together, I feel good, fellas. Yeah. Loving you forever. Look at her right there in front of that spanner. Look how yourself a good time, baby. Is what I need. Let me be the one you come around to. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll never be untrue. How you doing over there, sugar? Y'all having a good time? Oh yeah, sing to it.
Oh, say let's
sing
Greensboro. Let's stay together. I don't mean to be rude. Loving you forever.
Sing so.
Loving you forever. What times are good, times are bad. Happy or sad.
Tell me why.
Sing so.
Why do people break up? She knows something about this song.
She knows something about it.
Turn around and make up.
Sing so.
I just can't see. Jude, you never do that, don't. Never do that.
Do that part I like. Yeah.
Being around you, being around you. All I see, two is same for me.
Sing so.
Loving you weather, times are good or bad, happy and sad. Oh, baby, let's stay together. Ooh, loving you weather, times are good.
real fine right now.
Yes, sir.
Now, I got a little something that I want to tell y'all. Wherever you are,
Take your time, boy.
I know sometimes when you look on the TV and you turn on the news, all you see is killing.
That's right.
Of a loved one. You might not know them personally, but that's somebody's mother.
Yes, sir.
And that's somebody's father.
Yes, sir.
That's somebody's sister.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe somebody's brother.
Yes, sir.
But what we need to do is stop all the violence, grab somebody,
Yes,
and
sir.
just love on them.
Yeah.
Because in the world today,
Yeah.
we need more love,
Need a little love.
a little understanding,
Yes, sir.
a little happiness. Every once in a while, when you see me, all I want is love. When you see me, all I want is love. When you see me, all I give is love. You could be black or white,
That's right. That's right.
green or brown,
Yes, sir. Sing it, boy.
but all I see
All I see.
is my brother or my sister.
Yes, sir.
And wherever I go,
Wherever you,
wherever I go,
wherever you.
all I know is how to love.
Yes, sir.
Where the times are good or bad, happy or sad, the times are good or bad. And I stop killing down the good or bad. I stop killing each other good or bad. Happy, one more time. Where the times are good or bad, happy or sad. Do we say for me?
Let's stay together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love that song, man.
I like that song a whole
Such a
lot too.
beautiful song.
Very beautiful song. You ready to take them down Highway 74?
Yeah, but they're bringing us waters and stuff.
They bringing
I like
us
that
water.
too, yeah.
See, that's love.
This
see?
is real.
This
See,
is love.
I know for the
See?
cameras you're not supposed
It's
to.
hot
do
as
that
out-
stuff,
it's
but
hot out
this
here.
is real love.
Yeah, this
So
is
we're
real
gonna take
hot.
a quick drink.
I want a freeze pop. Anybody got a freeze pop? I'm from the country, from a little town called Greensboro, North Carolina. And when anybody know anything about Greensboro? Oh yeah, see, I'm from Greensboro, and you know sometimes we used to back in the day it was Kool-Aid. You see, I'm a grown man now, so you know I done stepped it up a little bit, and I like freeze pops. You know what I mean? So if anybody know any freeze pops, that come bring me one. You know what I mean? But we are in North Carolina, and I like telling stories. See, there's a highway that stretches out a large part of North Carolina, and some of us have to take that highway from time to time. Some of you have to take that highway from time to time. That highway is called Highway 74. And some of us, well, all three of us, got our own stories from that highway. Some of them good and some of them bad, but here's one of the stories from the Highway 74. Now I want you to sit back and I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that you're in a car and you riding down this highway and you turn on your radio and these are the words that you hear and it sounds a little something like this. Come on.
Just sitting here thinking about yesterday. Never thought I'd heard you say, baby, I'm leaving today. Thought I'd always have my time to play. Till that moment when I heard you say, baby, I'm gone without you. See, I don't want to let you go.
Sang son.
'Cause girl, I love you so. And I can't imagine life without you. A little Hennessy, no chase. Forget it, girl, I'm heading your way. Drunk in love, I'm coming. Baby, guess I better hit the road. Pack my bags and go. 'Cause I can't wait no more. I'm on the Highway 74. And it won't be long, my dear. Just pick up the phone. 74. I'm on 74. Ooh, 74. 74. I'm on 74. I'm on 74.
If there's one thing I don't want to live without, I don't want to be without, baby.
Be without you.
And you want to know if you can trust me, I gotta let you know, girl.
The girl is all about you.
Lately we've been doing a lot of fighting.
You know, babe, I love you.
So hold on before you pack your bags and go. 'Cause I'm coming, baby, coming to you. 'Cause I bet I hit the road, pack my bags and go. 'Cause I can't wait no more.
I'm on Highway 74.
Alright, and it won't be long, my dear. Just pick up the phone, 'cause I'm on my way home.
I'm on Highway 74.
Oh,
74.
yeah, stuck inside of traffic, racing for love.
I got my pedal to the floor, baby. Going fast as I can go, lady. Yeah. And you can call me a fool if you want to, but I'm coming home to you. I'm on a 74.
74.
Mama,
74. Ooh, 74. 74. I'm on 74. I'm on 74. I'm on Highway 74. Stay right there, brother. I'm on Highway 74. I'm on Highway 74.
I'm on 74.
I miss you, baby.
I'm on 74.
I wanna see you, sugar, yeah.
I'm on 74. I'm on 74. I'm on 74.
Felt like playing a little bit.
Yeah, you
That's all
felt
right,
your help
brother.
coming.
Felt my help,
He
brother.
felt your help.
That's all right, bro.
His help. He felt his help.
4 wheels.
4 wheels. Y'all know that's an insider. Y'all don't know nothing about that. My help. See, a lot of this stuff y'all hear us laughing about, this stuff is insiders. And sometimes you can find it if you go on YouTube, you type in the Hamiltones NC,
That's right.
and hit subscribe. And you get access to all that. See, that's a free plug right there. Got something for you. You know what I'm talking about? See, you know what I'm saying? So listen, we got some more songs that we want to do for. Now, earlier I told you about the Hamiltones albums. You know, we got Watch the Tones. Then we put out another one called Watch the Tones, the B-side. Can we say I want to sing something from the B-side right now. Now this song, we just released it a few weeks ago. It's called Serious, right? And, you know. Oh yeah.
What you know?
That's it. Do it. What you got to say?
Well, girl, I just want your loving.
Oh, yeah.
And that's about the only thing.
I said the only thing.
Yeah. You make your own way, you like it. And they never want a thing from me.
I said a thing from me.
But maybe now that your heart is calling, we should stop playing these games, girl. Just be something like serious.
If I give myself
away,
oh yeah, tell me if you're gonna say, oh baby, alright, I wanna be serious.
I said I wanna be.
And if I give myself to you, tell me what you're gonna do, oh baby, I wanna be serious with you. Serious.
Let me talk about my woman real quick. Listen.
She don't need no money.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And she don't need no fancy thing.
I know a fancy
the independent
thing.
women do. Yeah. Everything to these, she got it. Ooh. And then she even spend the money on. You about to mess me up right there. But girl, I need you. Shook me, boy. To realize you're doing your good singing this morning. That I don't need your money. And I don't want to waste my time. Cause yeah. Girl, I need to know, yeah.
If I give myself away, tell me if you're gonna stay.
Oh,
baby.
I wanna be serious.
I wanna be serious.
Woo.
And if I give myself to you, tell me what you're gonna do. Oh, baby. I wanna be serious with you. Serious. Oh, with you. Now you don't need no money.
No
money.
Yeah.
And she don't need no fancy things.
No fancy things, yeah.
Everything she needs, she got it.
Sing the song, brother.
And she can even spend her money on me. Hey, but girl, I need you.
Yeah.
Oh, to realize that I don't need your money and I don't want to waste my time. Cause I just need to know, sugar, if I give myself away, tell me if you're gonna stay. Oh, baby, I wanna be serious. And if I give myself to you, tell me what you're gonna do. Oh, baby, I wanna be serious with you. Serious. Everybody out there help me sing when I say it. Girl, I wanna be serious with you. Oh. When are you gonna see? Yeah. All right. And what are you gonna do? Girl, I wanna be serious with you. Oh, when are you gonna see? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, break it down. Clap your hand. Speed up, y'all. Clap your hand. If you're on the couch, clap your hand. Wherever you are, clap your hand. All the people in the back, clap your hand. The people on the left, clap your hands. Come on, y'all, clap your hands. Yeah, I see you. Everybody, clap. And me, y'all clap your hands real quick. Come on. Oh yeah, we having a party right here. Now, if you got a little room, wherever you are, y'all see this little two-step we doing right here? I want you to get you some room right there, brother. Where you at, clapping? Get you a two-step. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. This right here. Y'all see how good this feels? That's what it's all about, see? Yeah. Now, back in the day, there was a brother by the name of Bobby. And Bobby wrote a song. You know, Bobby was a slick fella, you know? And he wrote a song to tell you how you ought to treat your lady. You know what song I'm talking about? Sing that song for me. You know that Bobby song. Sing.
Do the thing to keep a smile on the face.
Yeah. Say the things that make you feel better every day. Yeah.
Got to stay on top of your
P's and Q's. If you don't, the woman you can easily lose. What we want to say is a woman gotta have it. Yeah. A woman gotta have it. Do that thing for me one more time. One more time, Julie. Sing it, yeah.
Got to stay on top of your P's and Q's.
Say the things that make her feel better every day.
Oh,
yeah. And you stay on top of your P's and Q's. Y'all. If you don't, the woman, you can easily lose. What we want to tell you is a woman gotta have it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a woman gotta have. Let's go back into the song. Girl, I wanna be. Oh yeah, that's right. Serious with you. Oh, when are you gonna see? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Girl, I wanna be serious with you. Yeah. When are you gonna see? Oh, yeah. And what are you gonna do? Yeah. That's how you do it.
I'm gonna stand up now.
You gonna stand up now? You loose.
I want to stand up.
We loose. We nice and loose.
I don't mean to be rude.
I don't mean to be rude. Woo! Y'all having a good time? Now, I just wonder, do we got time for some more? We got time? We got time for some more? We got time for some more? Yeah? We got time for some more? All right. Everybody, this will feel this song. So, real quick, y'all do me a favor and clap your hand like you're drunk. Yeah. Some of y'all might know this song. Tom Jones wrote it. He said, "It's not unusual to be loved." I'm just playing.
Wait. That is not the song.
That is not the song.
Definitely not.
But it goes though. It goes.
1, 2, 3.
This is a song we got. It's a nice song. It's called "Gotta Be Loving Me," and you can find it. And we're gonna sing it for you right now. Let's do it, fellas. Yeah. Oh, you got to be kidding me if you think that I'm a fool. I've been around too long. Oh, now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you once.
I said yes, sir.
I ain't gonna say it again. Ooh, baby, I love you. But he's a real got to
Oh,
win.
yeah, now, baby. As long as you're rocking with me, you never go wrong. That's right, 'cause this love is true.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. And together we can never be weak,
Where?
but only be strong. If that's what you want to do. Oh, baby.
Ooh, no longer just got to, no.
Long as you rock it with me now, never go wrong.
That's right.
'Cause it's a love is true.
Yes, sir.
Baby. Yeah.
Together we will never be weak, always strong.
'Cause that's for me and you. I see you, Luna. Oh, girl.
Looking now, darling, no longer waste each other's time. We gotta do it right. You got to do it right. We gotta treat each other right. Come on, can we make love and have fine? We gotta do this thing together. But if you want it to last, you're gonna be loving me. You gotta be loving me. You got to be loving me. Means that I love you. You got to be loving me. You gotta be loving me. You gotta be loving me. Well, oh, well, you gotta be loving me.
I know y'all saw what that cameraman just did, didn't you?
Yes, sir. He
You
was
still know he said, stepped up on the curb with some swag. Come on, can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Yes, sir.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
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 Fellas, help me sing the song. Oh, loving me. Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta be loving me. Oh, loving me. Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta be loving me. No music. Oh, loving me. Oh, me. Oh, Lord, not me. Oh, you gotta be loving me. Oh, love better than me. Oh, me. Oh, one more time, me. Well, you gotta be loving me. Oh, no, no. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Hamilton, and we had a good time. Come here. We had a good time.
Said we had a good time.
And we still having a good time now.
And we're having a good
Don't forget, follow us at the Hamiltons NC. We love you.
But hold up.
North Carolina.
Not only
Good
that.
night.
Not only that.
What?
August 28th.
August 28th. Listen.
August 28th.
August 28th. The Hamiltons got something special for the world. August
sir.
28th. Make sure you get it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hamiltons, be on the lookout. But until then, we gonna stay Cackalack because we from Cackalack. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, North Carolina. One more time, let's get ready to sing with us. Oh, loving me. Oh, me. Well, me. Oh, you gotta be loving me. Oh, me. Oh, me. Well, me. Well, you gotta be loving me. Thank y'all. Peace.
Additional funding and support for the North Carolina Folk Festival virtual concert series is provided by the following sponsors.
Give me advice, you tell me to hold on. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. And when I'm hungry, you feed me. When I'm stressed, you relieve me. And I know you. 'Cause God showed me yesterday. Hey, sing, son. With your smile like the sun, yeah. When I'm down in love, I want you
weak and lonely. You the best friend I ever had. I would never leave you lonely. No, no, no. 'Cause then I'd be a fool. I don't mind working a job. No, no, no. While I'm hustling too. I would give you the whole wide world. Darling, yes I would. And darling, I'd be good to you. Yes, I would be, 'cause of the smile